Hey peeps, to my new subscribers, hey, I love you. And if you are new, you're welcome. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Support this channel.
He needs somebody to give him specifics on what they did wrong. Or here's just a couple off the top of my head, all right? Your wife's a bully. Her former press communications person who worked for both you and your brother, Jason Knopf, is on the record about the bullying she committed against people who were younger than she was, or who are less powerful than she was within the palace, who she made cry all the time. One of the other people that she apparently made cry was Princess Kate. She told Oprah that Kate made her cry, but now we know from your own book, Harry, that it was Meghan calling Kate a baby brain. It's your baby brain after she gave birth to her third child. That has a tendency to make people not like you when you have the nerve to comment on their hormones after they just had a baby when you barely know them. Number two, she's a brat. We know from Dan Wootton's reporting that she was upset about her tiara. She wanted the one and she couldn't get it. And Harry said what Meghan wants, Meghan gets, and the Queen had to reprimand him. That's the kind of story that makes people dislike you. Your wife abandoned her entire family. She cut ties with virtually everybody whose shoulders she had stood on her way up the fame scale just as soon as she met you. Well, that seems a little rude too. Kind of disloyal. Your fights with the press. Forget the lawsuits, though. It's your whiny statements about the nasty press. You don't think George Clooney's had negative things written about him? Tom Cruise had negative things written about him? He doesn't use his speeches or his media appearances to whine about the mean media. They say the things that aren't true. We're sick of it. Shut up about your negative press coverage.
You just tell them the truth. Can you say to the world, you're not giving him a title and we want to keep him safe? And that if he's not a prince, then it's not part of the tradition? Just tell people and then they'll understand.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Meghan, can you tell the world the truth? Can you be honest and say the royal family welcomed you? Everyone was nice to you. Can you be honest? Just like you said in opera. Can you be honest?
Did you think she was well received in the beginning?
Yes, far better than I expected. But you know, my grandmother has been amazing throughout. You know, my father, my brother, Kate, and all the rest of the family, they were really welcoming.
They didn't want him to be a prince or a princess, not knowing what the gender would be, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security.
What?
It was really hard. Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time, and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially, because I know how much loss he's suffered. Mm-hmm. But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it, and I just didn't want to be alive anymore.